In that village, a mother must never touch her newborn child, not on the first day, not on the seventh day, not until the child had cried beneath the sacred Iroko tree and been accepted by the ancestors.
Any mother who touched her baby before the ritual was said to invite sorrow into her home.
When children were born, they were carried away by old women. The mothers were left empty-handed.
They heard their babies cry from another hut. They smelled the warmth of milk on their own bodies. But they were forbidden to hold the lives they had carried for 9 moons. In the heart of the Red Earth Kingdom of Umudike, there was a village with green hills.
Singing streams and farms so fertile that yam tubers grew as large as sleeping goats. But behind the beauty of Umudike lived a strange and painful law.
In that village, a mother must never touch her newborn child, not on the first day, not on the seventh day, not until the child had cried beneath the sacred Iroko tree and been accepted by the ancestors.
Any mother who touched her baby before the ritual was said to invite sorrow into her home.
When children were born, they were carried away by old women. The mothers were left empty-handed.
They heard their babies cry from another hut. They smelled the warmth of milk on their own bodies. But they were forbidden to hold the lives they had carried for 9 moons. Some obeyed with tears. Some obeyed with anger. Some obeyed because fear is often louder than love. But one woman was about to ask the question nobody in Umudike had dared to ask.
What kind of gods demand that a mother should fear her own child?
Her name was Adana. And the day she gave birth, the whole village began to tremble. Thunder rolled over Umudike on the night Adana's child came into the world. The wind slapped the palm leaves. The goats cried. The oil lamps shook like frightened spirits. Inside the birth hut, Adana screamed, not from weakness, but from the deep strength of a woman standing at the gate between life and death.
Kelechi, Kelechi, are you outside?
I am here, my wife. I am here.
Do not let them take my child far from me.
Adana, you know the law.
Then stand against the law.
Push, daughter. This is not the time to fight the village.
It is always the time to fight pain when pain calls itself tradition. Push!
With one final cry, a baby's voice pierced the storm. A girl, small, warm, alive. Adana stretched out her trembling arms. Give her to me, she said. The hut became silent. Mama Urena wrapped the baby quickly in white cloth and stepped back.
I said give her to me. No mother touches her newborn in Umudike.
I carried her. I bled for her. I prayed for her. Who has more right to touch her than me?
The ancestors.
Then let the ancestors come and hold her themselves.
Outside, Keleki stood with his mother, Neka, and other women. The baby cried inside, and every cry entered Adana's heart like a thorn.
Mama Urena, please. Let her see the child at least.
Kelechi, keep quiet. Do you want your first child cursed?
I only want my wife not to break inside.
Every woman here broke once. Then we healed.
Adana, your tongue is too hot for a woman who just gave birth.
My tongue is hot because my arms are empty. Mama Urena carried the child toward the door. Adana struggled to sit up.
Mama Urena, do not take her. She must sleep in the moon hut with the other newborns. Other newborns? You mean other stolen children? Mind your words.
No, tonight my words will have legs.
Adana, listen to me. Years ago, a woman touched her newborn before the seventh sunrise. By morning, the child was gone.
Gone where?
Gone. That is not an answer. That is fear wearing a wrapper.
By dawn, the whole village had heard that Adana refused to release her child.
The king, Ezeobina, with elders, sent for her.
Adana, daughter of Maziokori, why do you trouble the peace of Umudike?
My king, if peace requires a mother to ignore her crying child, then it is not peace. It is punishment.
She speaks like a woman possessed.
No, elder. I speak like a woman awake.
The law is older than my father's father.
Then maybe the mistake is old too.
Abomination!
Truth does not become abomination because it entered through a woman's mouth.
The king lifted his hand, and all became quiet. Long ago, when Umudike was young, a mother named Mangboye gave birth during famine. She held her child before the ancestors blessed him. That night, the child cried without stopping. By morning, sickness spread through the village. Many children died. Since then, no mother has touched her newborn before the seventh day.
Who saw Mongboye cause the sickness?
The elders knew.
Were you there?
No, but my father told me.
And who told your father?
His own father.
So for generations, women have suffered because of a story nobody alive witnessed?
Be careful, Adana.
No! I am tired of being careful with pain.
By custom, newborns were given temporary names by the birth elder. Mama Urena raised the baby.
Until the seventh sunrise, this child shall be called Nwa'ala, child of the earth. Her name is Olama because she is beautiful light. You cannot name her yet. Then close your ears. I have named my child.
Adana.
Say it, Kelechi. Say our daughter's name. Keleki looked at the elders. Then he looked at his wife, Olama, he said. The wind moved through the hut. The moon hut stood at the edge of the village. It was where newborns slept for 7 nights, watched by old women who had passed childbearing age.
No mother could enter. No father could sleep beside the door. No lullaby from a mother's mouth was allowed. That night, Adana sat outside her house, listening to her baby cry from far away. Kelechi, do you hear her?
I hear her.
And you can sleep?
No.
Then why are you lying down?
Because standing up will not change the law.
Laws change when people stand up.
And people die when they stand alone.
Then stand with me. The next morning, Adana walked through the village square. Women stopped pounding yam. Others lowered their eyes.
She saw one woman, Ezine, staring at the moon hut. You also miss your child. Do not talk to me.
Your breasts are wet. Your baby is crying. Your face is swollen from tears.
I said do not talk to me. Why? Because if you make me brave, I may lose everything. Maybe fear has already taken everything. As Adana walked away, a thin boy stepped from behind a palm tree. He had bright eyes and a strange mark on his wrist. You should not fight them loudly. Who are you?
My name is Ikena.
Whose child are you?
The boy hesitated.
That is the question nobody answers. What do you mean? I was born in the moon hut. My mother never touched me. By the time the 7th day came, she had gone mad from crying. Where is she now? Buried behind the old stream.
Adana's face softened.
Who raised you?
Everybody, which means nobody. The moon hut has a back door.
Why are you telling me?
Because your baby cries differently.
How?
Like she is calling someone by name.
She's calling me. Then answer before she learns silence.
Thanks for watching, and please like, share and subscribe to H-Debate TV.
I am going to the moon hut tonight.
No.
I did not ask.
They will banish us.
Then we will go.
And where will we live?
Anywhere my child can sleep in my arms.
Adana, I am afraid.
So am I. But I refuse to let fear raise my daughter.
That evening, Nneka entered Adana's room quietly. You think I am wicked. I think you are afraid. When I gave birth to Kelechi, I also begged to hold him. My milk came, but my arms were empty. I hated my mother-in-law. I hated Mama Urena. I hated the gods.
Then why defend the same pain?
Because if I admit it was wrong, then I must admit I suffered for nothing. Adana became quiet. Sometimes people protect a wound because accepting the truth hurts more than the wound itself.
Mama, help me end it.
I do not have your courage.
Then lend me your pain.
At midnight, Adana wrapped herself in a dark cloth and followed Ikena toward the moon hut. The village slept. The crickets sang. The moon hung like an eye watching everything.
Step only where I step.
How do you know this path? Children who belong to nobody learn every corner. After tonight, you will belong somewhere. Do not promise what the village may steal. The moon hut smelled of herbs, smoke, and baby cloth. 3 newborns lay in woven baskets.
Adana heard Olama before she saw her.
My child.
She moved toward the basket. Suddenly, Mama Orena's voice came from the shadows.
I knew you would come.
Then stop me!
I am tired of stopping mothers. What?
Mama Orena stepped forward. Her face was wet with tears.
Every 7 days, I carry babies away from women whose hearts are still open. Do you think I sleep? Then why continue? Because I know what the elders buried. What did they bury? Not a curse, a pause, a crime.
Long ago, during the famine, Magboye gave birth to twins. One child was strong, one was weak.
The elders believed twins were a bad omen then. What happened? They took the weaker child away and told Mangboye the ancestors demanded it. She fought them. She touched the child they wanted to take. And the sickness? The sickness came from bad water. But the elders blamed Mangboye to hide what they had done. So the law was built on a lie? Yes. And you knew? I discovered it after I became birth elder. By then, I was trapped inside the same law.
No. A cage is still a cage, even if you decorate it with silence.
Adana turned to the basket. Her baby's small hand moved beneath the cloth. Mama Urena did not stop her. Ikena held his breath.
Adana lifted Olama into her arms. For the first time in the history of living memory, a mother in Umudike touched her newborn before the 7th day.
Nothing happened. No thunder, no curse, no scream from the ancestors. Only a baby becoming calm in her mother's arms. You see, she did not bring death, she brought peace. The village will not believe silence. They must see it. Then tomorrow, they will see me.
At dawn, Elder Gbada saw Adana walking into the village square with Olama in her arms. His walking stick fell.
Abomination! Abomination!
He said. Women screamed. Men ran from their compounds. Keleki rushed out and stopped in shock.
Adana,
Come and greet your daughter.
you touched her?
I held her through the night. She slept, she breathed, she lived.
Do not go near them. The curse has entered her blood.
Then why am I standing?
The gods wait before they strike.
How convenient for liars that truth must wait while fear speaks immediately.
Adana, you have broken the oldest law of Umudike.
No, my king. I have broken the newest chain.
She must be banished. No!
Everyone turned to Kelechi.
If she goes, I go with her. And I go with them.
The village murmured.
Yes, I, Neka, who obeyed this law with tears, say today that pain is not wisdom.
To settle the matter, the king summoned Dibia Ofoegu, the oldest diviner. He arrived with white chalk on his forehead and a staff-carved imsuls.
Why have you called me before my morning caller? A mother touched her newborn.
The diviner looked at Adana and the baby.
And the child lives? The curse may still be sleeping. A sleeping curse is often an awake lie.
The square became silent.
Dibia! Do not shout at me. I was old when your beard was still dreaming. I will say what my father told me before he died. The law was not made by the gods. It was made by frightened men who wanted power over women's pain. Why did you never speak? Because nobody asked with courage.
Then I am asking now.
The ancestors never rejected a mother's touch. The first blessing of a child is the warmth of the woman who carried them.
The women began to cry.
Lies! All lies! If this law falls, what else will fall? Respect, order, the authority of elders?
An elder who needs a baby's cry to keep authority has already lost respect.
You insult me.
No, I reveal you.
Mbada, enough. My king, if you allow this, tomorrow wives will question husbands, children will question fathers, servants will question masters.
Good. Let truth question everybody.
One by one, women stepped into the square. Ezini came first.
My baby is in the moon hut. I want my child.
Mine too.
I have not slept since they took my son. We want our children.
Go back to your huts.
No. Today, the huts are empty. The mothers have come out.
The king ordered the moon hut opened. The old women carried the newborns into the square. For the first time, mothers reached out without permission. Ezini held her son and collapsed to her knees.
My child, forgive me for letting fear hold you before I did. Do not ask forgiveness from a baby for what fear taught you. Just love him now.
And what of children like me? Everyone turned.
What of us who grew up belonging to everybody and nobody? What of mothers who lost their minds? What of names never spoken? What of arms that remained empty forever?
Ikenna, Umudike owes you more than pity.
Then give me truth.
And a home. Kelechi stepped forward.
Come with us, Ikenna.
Ikenna stared at him.
As what?
Kelechi looked at Adana, then at baby.
As family.
Just as the village began to soften, dark clouds gathered. Thunder rolled.
Elder Agbada pointed to the sky.
You see, the gods are angry, Elder Magbada said. The baby Olama began to cry. Some villagers stepped back in fear. Adana lifted Olama high, then held her close.
No, this is rain.
It is judgment.
Bada, must even the sky ask your permission before changing weather?
Rain began to fall, but it was not a storm. It was soft, clean, blessing rain.
The dry village soil drank it.
Children laughed. Women wept.
Eze Obinna the king said, "From this day, the law is ended."
7 days later, the village gathered again. But this time, the mothers stood in front, not behind. The babies were in their arms.
A tradition that protects life is wisdom. A tradition that protects lies is bondage. From this day forward, no mother in Umudike shall be forbidden from touching her newborn.
The people cheered.
I ask forgiveness from every mother whose arms I emptied.
Do not only ask forgiveness, help us build something better.
Bring the child, Dibia Ofuegbu said. Adana did not hand Olama away. She stepped forward holding her. The diviner smiled.
Good. Let the blessing meet her where she belongs.
He marked Olama's forehead with white chalk.
May your life be light. May your voice break chains. May your mother's courage follow you like a shadow at noon.
Her name is Olama.
Olama, a beautiful name.
Elder Mbada, unable to accept defeat, tried to leave the square, but the king called him back.
Mbada, my king. For years, you defended what you knew was not fully true. I defended order. No, you defended fear because fear made people listen to you.
The king removed Mbada from the council of elders.
An elder must guide the village with wisdom, not imprison it with terror.
When you first challenged me, I disliked you. I know. Then I feared you. I know that too. Now I thank you. Do not thank me alone. Thank every mother who cried before me. Their tears became my courage.
And so the village of Umudike changed. The moon hut was no longer a place where babies were taken from mothers. It became a place where tired mothers rested, where old women helped, where lullabies filled the night. Ikenna grew in Adana and Kelechi's home. For the first time, he ate from a family pot and slept knowing someone would look for him if he did not return. Mama Urena became the first teacher of young mothers, not the keeper of fear. And Olama, the child whose mother broke the law, grew to become a girl whose laughter entered every compound like morning sunlight. Many years later, when people asked Adana why she risked everything for one touch, she would smile and say, "A child's first home is not a hut. It is not a basket. It is not a law. A child's first home is love."
And from that day onward, no mother in Umudike ever had to beg to hold her own child again. But whenever thunder rolled over the village, elders would whisper to the young ones, "Listen carefully. That is not the anger of the gods. That is the sound of old lies falling apart."
Thanks for watching, and please like, share and subscribe to H Debate TV.